Jeremy with Southwestern Montana News, and today we have Sarah and Michael with the Beaverhead Archers Association, and today we are going to be talking about the Maverick Mountain Classic 3D shoot. So go ahead and take it away, guys.
Yeah, so July 17th and 18th, it's a Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be holding a 3D archery shoot up at Maverick Mountain Ski Hill. It's going to be a lot of fun. Our shoot is going to be Saturday and Sunday this year, and we do have free on-site camping in the Ski Hill parking lot. There's no hookups or anything like that, but you're welcome to come and camp. Registration is going to be 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. In the mornings. You can come if you want to shoot for prizes. You do have to shoot both days, but registration will be from 7 to 10 a.m. in the morning both days. We are going to have 40 shooting stakes each day, and we're going to have some novelty prizes, which I'll talk about in just a minute. The first day we're going to do unmarked yardage with no rangefinders, and then the second day we're going to reset the shooting stakes and rangefinders will be permitted. We will have a total of 40 shooting stakes. And you can also purchase mulligans. I know that I always need them. 2 mulligans per day for $5 each. And as far as our novelty prizes go, it's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to do, if you've came to our shoots before, we do something called bobbing for apples. And the winning prize for that, we're going to give away a half-day float on the Beaverhead River that was donated by Anderson and Plott. And also the archery club was. We donated that as well. And then we're also going to do a distance shoot, and we're going to have some raffles for some other really great prizes.
Okay, for those that don't know, what is a mulligan?
So it's if you make a poor shot on a target, you can choose to shoot again and try and better your score.
Okay. And then the stakes, you say you have 40 stakes, so that means that those are 40 spots where people get to shoot.
Yep, so basically if you've never done a 3D shoot before, if you're an archer at all and you never have, I highly recommend it. It's a great experience, especially if you're going to be hunting. And even if you're not, it's a lot of fun. Basically you walk along a trail that's marked, and you'll come up to a target, and there's different shooting stakes based on which class that you're shooting. And if you're shooting from the pink stake, you're going to shoot from the pink stake and then score your arrows and pull and walk to the next target.
Okay. And then you guys, you're going to have camping available, so it'll be in the parking lot. So the shooters, will they take the chairlift to the top of the hill and walk down, or? We're
not doing the chairlift, unfortunately. It's just too costly for us at this time. But we're hoping that maybe someday, if we get enough people coming to the shoot, that we could do it. But it was a little bit cost prohibitive while we're just getting started out. So
totally understandable.
And so one thing that's really unique about this shoot that we haven't seen done before is the 2 days with unknown and known. Usually 3D shoots, you pick which route you're going to go. You're going to either guess your yardage and not use a rangefinder, or you're going to use a rangefinder, and that's the way your day goes. But this time we're going to have it blended, where the first day is unknown, second day is known, but you have to shoot both days to be eligible to win the prizes. And we're hoping that folks come give it a whirl. A lot of us, myself included, are really reliant on rangefinders these days, but we all know that in a real hunting situation, you may not have that opportunity to pull the rangefinder out and figure out exactly what's going on. So we're hoping that people enjoy it. We're asking them to step outside of their comfort zone, get a little more familiar with trying to judge yardage, and have a good time while we do it. So we'll see how it goes this year, but it's the first time that we've tried this.
Make sure that they bring some extra arrows then.
Probably not a bad idea. And with that in mind, the first day, the yardages are going to be much shorter than the second day. With the compound bows now and the fancy sights, we'll probably stretch out some targets on that second day for folks to have a good time with.
Yeah, give them some competition.
Right, exactly.
And then the bobbing for apples, that's going to be something that they'll have to come up to see.
Yes, and you're going to want to also bring some extra cash to participate in those, because those are a fundraiser for us. And it's a lot of fun. We have a couple of large stock tanks that we have, and we suspend apples underneath the water. And if you've never shot underwater before, it really throws you for a loop, because where you would aim at a target outside of the water is way different than if it's under the water. If you've bow fished before, you probably have an advantage.
Yeah, water kind of changes the perspective of
Sure
what you're
does.
looking at.
Yep.
Yeah, most people don't realize that till they try to shoot something underwater. And I'll let them discover which way they need to aim.
Sure.
Right. We won't give any hints here.
Yeah. Just come up and try to shoot an apple and you'll figure it out.
Right.
Bring some extra cash with you. How late do you guys expect it to run each day?
I think we're going to pretty well be wrapped up by 3:30 kind of
Okay.
thing. People turning in scorecards. And we'll have a poster at the registration that says what time we're going to want scorecards turned in by. On Sunday, I think we're probably going to do our prizes about 3 or 3:30, right in there, because we do have to tear down the course afterwards. So.
Yeah. Yep. Give you guys time to clean up and
Yep.
be back with your family in time. If somebody shows up, let's say, registration's from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. If they show up at 7 and get registered, are they allowed to go shoot then?
Yes.
Or?
Yep.
Okay, so if somebody's trying to squeeze in a full day,
Yes.
because it, just gives them the idea. If you show up at 7, you're able to go shoot and not have to. Yep. All right.
It helps you beat the heat a little bit too if you get
Exactly.
out there early.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Much rather do it in 60-degree weather instead of 90-degree
Sure.
weather.
And another thing that we're going to have some concessions available, sandwiches, chips, drinks, for folks that don't want to worry about packing anything up. We will have some little lunch items available. And we're going to be shooting 4 classes this year, so you can sign up as a compound. Men and women will be in the same different classes of compound. And then traditional for the recurve or longbow archers. And then young adult, ages 13 to 17, and then youth, ages 9 to 12, are going to be the classes. And the fees for those, single day for adults is going to be $25. Both days is $45.
Okay.
And then youth is $20 for a single day, $35 for both. And you can come as a family if you choose and do $40 a single day or $75 for both. Then Cubs and Beaverhead Archers Association members who help set up shoot for free that day.
Okay. So with the family, is there a cap on the size of the family? Or do you guys just have it?
I think as long as you don't bring your second cousins, I
Yeah.
think we're
Yeah.
pretty immediate
Yeah.
family.
Immediate family. So, and this is a fundraiser for you guys.
Exactly. We're just we're a newer club trying to get started, and so we we're definitely trying to fundraise and get our club going, and we hope to make it bigger and better every year.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we are looking for members. So if anybody's interested in helping, if you aren't doing much that week beforehand setting up, if you want to get a hold of us, we'd be happy to have some help. So,
Yeah. And what days are you guys looking at for setup?
it's going to be pretty much that whole week beforehand. If somebody's interested in signing up, they can definitely get a hold of me. If you haven't seen our flyers around town, our contact information is on there. My name is Sarah Pfister. My number is 406-880-0889. And our information is
Yeah, and
on the flyer,
I'll
so.
put one of these flyers down in the corner of this video
Sure.
so people know but yeah, and the great thing is you guys do have a pretty good club going, and as you guys expand, it's kind of exciting to see what's going to happen. The 3D shoot, I went to the one that you guys had out at the Big Hole Retreat, and it was fun. Great way just kind of spend the day, and the more memories you get, the more you expand, probably the more things like this you guys will be able to put on.
Hopefully the wind cooperates a little better for this one than it did at the Big Hole River Retreat. That was pretty.
I think I got in and out right in time.
Yeah, that was smart. And so one other thing I wanted to point out that we're doing on this shoot is we're encouraging people to bring teams. And
Yeah.
so it's going to save a little bit in registration. If you create a 4-person team, it's going to save you $20. But one thing that we're doing is there's an additional team award for the team that has the highest cumulative score over those 2 days. We're not quite sure what it's going to be yet, but I think we've got it narrowed down to a couple of really nice items. And the team members are also going to be eligible for the individual awards for the individual classes. But at the end, we're going to do something really nice for for the best team there. And we're hoping that encourages people to get with their friends and their family and, make an outing of it and really come enjoy their weekend and shoot Maverick Mountain with us.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a couple friends and you guys like to go out and shoot, this is a great way to, you save some money. Go up for 2 days. You get to kind of razz one another, find out who the crappier shooter of the group is or who the better shooter is, and maybe you walk away with an awesome prize. So,
exactly.
This is a great way to finally settle those hunting arguments amongst your group, who's the better shot. And then you get bragging rights, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'd love to see some businesses get signed up, have some rivalries against businesses. I know there's a lot of archers in this town, and
there are. And if people want to, get a couple of your employees together, and if you don't have enough that like to hunt, throw an extra person in there and go out, and maybe you can call yourself the best archery business in town or the business with the best shots in town, and then that gives you bragging rights for the year too. So
maybe the Badger Archery team and the Southwest Montana News team can bet a cup of coffee on this.
Right. There we go. And one thing we ask is that if you do plan on coming as a team, to register early. If you give Sarah a call or shoot her an email and just let her know, that way we can better prepare for managing the teams, because we'd like to pair 2 teams together when we send them out to the field, and just getting prepared for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are a little bit under 2 weeks away from this, so I mean, if you're really interested in this, I really suggest, especially if you're looking for a team, to get your teams together, this week, so that you can get registered by Friday and kind of let them know what's going on.
Yep, and I think we had a deadline of next Wednesday. We'd like teams to be registered.
Okay.
July 14th, and if you'd like to sign up for a team, you can call my number, 406-880-0889, or you can stop into Badger Archery, and you can pay at the ski hill. We're just trying to get a verbal, hey, we're going to have a team, and this is going to be who's on my team. So we have that set up in advance.
Yeah, and if you get your team together early enough, maybe you have time to get some custom shirts that the team can throw together.
Some jerseys, there you go.
Get themselves some jerseys or some T-shirts.
So we think we're excited to see how it works, and we're hoping that, we can see how this works for us and maybe grow it from there and be able to, do like, best dressed team or something like that would be a lot of fun.
It'd give you guys a lot of spin-offs that you could do to award prizes or just even... Yeah, I mean, this could, make this a really fun thing. The teams makes it to where people can get together. You guys are already giving out prizes, so I'm pretty sure they're pretty good prizes. And, we really hope to watch this grow and watch the club grow.
Yeah. Well, and I have to say, I really appreciate you at Southwest Montana News for allowing us to come in and promote our event. And you actually kind of put the bug in our ear about the team idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we appreciate that.
I mean, there's lots of people in Dillon that bow hunt. There's lots of people that brag about their hunting skills, and now it's time to go out and show just how good you really are. So, well, guys, don't forget, it's July 17th through the 18th, Maverick Mountain. This is a fundraiser for the Beaverhead Archers, and it's something they need. This is what's going to help you guys' club grow. So if you guys in Dillon and the surrounding areas, if you're bored, come on out and shoot.
Yep, absolutely. And our archery club is a nonprofit, so if you're looking for a tax deduction, we're always taking donations for our club, for targets, for donation, raffle prizes, any of that. That's how we've grown our club, and we have an amazing community that has donated a lot to our club. All of our targets and everything have been donated by business sponsors, and it's really appreciated.
And that's another thing I noticed when I did the Big Hole Retreat shoot is you guys have the sponsors named by the target.
Yeah.
Great way if you're looking for a way to get out and show that you support these, that you support these nonprofits in the community. You guys are always looking for more targets. So, if you want your name on a target where archers can see it as they're trying to shoot it, there you go.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you, Jeremy.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
you.